It's been a minute since I've done one of these. Let's talk about Punchline. Punchline, aka Alexis K, she was created by James Timon IV and George Jimerez. I really hope I'm pronouncing those names correctly. Our story starts off with Punchline poisoning the dean of her school. That is her enrollment into joining the Joker's gang. She is absolutely enthralled in the Joker, not in the manner that she wants to fix the dude and understand his mind, but she actually understands all the jokes that she was playing on Batman and the general populace. Her first encounter with the Joker was actually in a scheme of his to where he ended up taking over the network waves. Her school was having a field trip to the news center that day, and that also happened to be the day the Joker decided to take over the news center. We then jump forward ahead into a timeline to where Lexus K is working with the Joker in Joker War. She has concocted this chemical that is a mixture between Joker's toxin, Scarecrow fear toxin, and Bane's chemical that causes everybody to hallucinate pretty badly. She's a very smart chemist. She's also very agile. During this time, she sets up a lot of horrible and tragic things and gets put on trial. We are then seeing the trials of Alexis Kane. This puts a little more information on who she is and how she ends up manipulating the world around her instead of just the people around her. She uses social media to her gains as any way possible right now. She's found not guilty from her trial, and we are then seeing her coming up with the Royal Flush Gang. With the Royal Flush Gang, she has a whole setup to where she is sending out this new drug called XO, and it's one of her special concoctions to where it just gets everybody hooked onto this stuff. And through some events, Catwoman ends up blowing up her facility. Editor me cutting in right here. It's actually Catwoman's facility, and it was Bluebird and Black Mask and a whole incident that was going on, which caused that facility to blow up. That Punchline was ended up going to use to produce this drug and send it out. Come to follow it up, Punchline has to find a place to make this drug, and so she goes out to the outskirts of Gotham to where she ends up dealing with the. Oh my gosh, what are they called? Give me a quick minute on this one. Where she ends up teaming up with the Nasty Boys. The Nasty Boys are just a group of Wild West style guys who all walk around with their shirts off because that's what she's looking for right now. And so she ends up setting up this whole entire online game community to where she ends up brainwashing people with her XO mixed with nanobites as well, coming to control these people. The game setup goes through, and these people will play these actual live avatars and kill actual live people. She also has a way of setting it up for these animals that are endangered are now able to recombobulate themselves with the nanobots that she put inside them. So I think that's super dope that she's done. But yeah, come to find out that Ivy and Harley are tracking her down, figuring out who's giving XO out to everybody right now. And they find out that the XO is actually coming from a pheromone of Ivy's. And so Ivy really doesn't like that, so ruins Punchline's plans once again. That is where I'm most currently caught up with Punchline. I believe she does have a few more issues that she's coming in and out with, but she has not yet done anything for me that has put her up to that level of Harley Quinn and Joker status. She is still one of those B-list villains, but she does have some pretty creative ideas. And lastly, never forget to like and subscribe, and never give away your emotional support gat.